What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Crypto Joe Show. I sincerely hope that all of you are registered with the Algorand Foundation's newsletter and other social media sites. That way you will have gotten your invitation to the very first ever Algorand Foundation Community All Hands event. It is taking place May 24th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 10 a.m. Mountain Time. The topics that being discussed are going to be voting session changes. That's pretty important. A new measure. So there's a new measure being proposed outside of the governance? Well, that's interesting. And then closure of grants program. Vertical strategy discussing DeFi, NFTs, gaming, and the all-important sustainability. Your project's got to be sustainable or it doesn't have a long-term future. Developer funding and upcoming events. And then when you save your seat, you can also get a nice little form where you can type out a question that you would like to ask of the Algorand Foundation. And I like that. Now on to the article. This is from decrypto.com. Universal Music Group to release NFTs on LimeWire's Algorand marketplace. And the music industry is lots of money. I mean, it's a huge industry. And Algorand can help both the consumers of the music, you and I, and the makers, the producers, the ones who create it, the artists. It can help them get paid. It can help them get paid faster, more secure. It's good for everybody involved. The major music label behind Taylor Swift, U2, Kendrick Lamar, and BTS will let artists drop NFTs on the new Web3 version of LimeWire. Yeah, and the Universal Music Group is huge. It's huge. You want to talk about a lot of money? Yes, please. Universal Music Group has signed a deal to let its artists release NFTs via the upcoming music platform LimeWire, which is on Algorand. Previously, back in the day, it was a peer-to-peer music sharing service. LimeWire will launch a music-centric NFT marketplace on Algorand. Back in the day, it was pretty controversial. You could get and download and share files. We didn't call it music because, well, that would be illegal. But we were able to share files, and henceforth birthed the file-sharing sites. Digital music sharing services are coming back in Web3 form. Just days after news broke that Napster will return in the form of an NFT marketplace on Algorand. Yeah, and I feel like I'm living back in the day again. I mean, come on now, Napster, LimeWire, wow. Everything that was old is new again. LimeWire, which announced its own Algorand-based marketplace in March, announced today that it has signed a major label Universal Group. Universal Music Group. Oh, my Lord. Forgive me. Let me reread that. LimeWire, which announced its own Algorand-based marketplace in March, announced today that it has signed a major label Universal Music Group to its platform. The global deal will let artists sign to Universal Music Group and its myriad of imprint labels release tokenized digital collectibles via the upcoming LimeWire marketplace. Yeah, nice. And it will attract more artists as well, because if this goes right and it goes without a hitch, and the artists get paid fairly, they get paid fast, it's going to bring other artists over as well. And the more artists you have on the platform, well, the more viewers you'll have. Universal's imprints include the likes of Interscope Records, Def Jam Records, Motown Records, Geffen, Republic Records, EMI, Virgin Music, many others. And collectively, the Universal Music Group lineup includes such massive artists as, well, you probably know most of them. Taylor Swift, Kendrick Lamar, Rolling Stones, U2, BTS, Chris Stapleton, The Weeknd, ABBA and Elton John. Yeah, it just goes on. You get the hint. They're a major music group. These are huge artists. These aren't just like some off the street, who is this? And what's that going to do? It's going to bring more eyes on Algorand as well. More eyes on Algorand, more eyes on LimeWire, more eyes on the project. And the more it goes off without a hitch, the more people will look at cryptocurrency a little bit differently. I mean, this is good all the way around, hearts and minds. It's just like war. How do you win people? You win them by their hearts and minds. They look at the project and they say, wow, you know what? Taylor Swift dropped an NFT on LimeWire that's used on Algorand. It went well. She made a lot of money. She got paid quickly. I really like that. Maybe I'm going to try it out. And then someone else tries it out. And then someone else tries it out. And then as consumers, you look at it like, wow, all these people are going over to LimeWire. And then you look into LimeWire and, well, you'll find out that it's built on the Algorand network. And you'll be like, Algorand, it's a cryptocurrency. Is that what cryptocurrencies can do? Cryptocurrencies can actually make it easier and cheaper for me to listen to my favorite artist and my favorite music anytime I want. Wow, I didn't know cryptocurrencies could do that. And then they'll go down the rabbit hole as well. All this adds liquidity to the project. Today's deal doesn't necessarily mean that any of those artists will release NFTs via LimeWire, but they'll at least have the opportunity to do so. And all it takes is one to launch one and make good money, and then another one to launch one and make good money, and then open the floodgates. There we go. LimeWire is going to be relaunched as an NFT marketplace that is initially focused on music-related assets, whether it's actual music or things like collectibles from musicians, maybe signed artwork, signed music sheets, whatever it may be. Good. Serial tech entrepreneurs Paul and Julian Zetmeyer acquired the dormant peer-to-peer music sharing service last year and announced their Web3 plans in March. It is so crazy, all the nostalgia coming back from all these projects back in the day. And it really brings to light exactly what cryptocurrency can be. LimeWire was a file sharing site. Cryptocurrency is almost catered to that. Cryptocurrency is designed as an information-pushing mechanic in a fast, easy, decentralized, and secure manner. Now, what I say when information, it pushes information. Yeah, money is information. Digital money is nothing more than information. You're not pushing physical dollars through the airwaves. You're pushing the information of money through the airwaves. And cryptocurrency does that better than traditional finance. Cheaper than traditional finance and faster. And this is going to be amazing. It's the future. Welcome to the future. I appreciate your time. I'm going to put this article in the link below. Peruse it at your leisure. The future of finance, the future of music, the future of hearts and minds. The middlemen that are in the industry are not going to like it very much, but they're just going to have to deal with it because we want our music. We want our music at a fair price, and we want the artists that create the music we love to get paid a fair price, to get paid fast, so that way they have a better incentive to create more music that we like. See, it's all circle of life, circle of finance. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys on the next one.